All right, so Jack is kind of glad they're saving Dragunov versus Gunther for later instead of having to be a random semifinal match. Let them build up to it. Yeah, absolutely. I thought about that when I was looking at the brackets, and I'm like, oh, I really hope they don't just barrel towards this right away because people want it. So that was
Yeah,
smart on Triple H to not immediately go, no, no, we need to wait. We need
right.
to give this a meaningful storyline as opposed to just, oh, well, one of you is going to have to lose because it's a tournament. So I want to
Right.
give them time. So yeah, they
Yeah.
were smart for keeping it off for now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the conversation about this whole situation with the match last night with Jey Uso going over Ilya Dragunov. It's just so weird because it's like, what do you guys want?
Yeah.
Are the like it's in multiple aspects. There's a difference between live audience reaction to uh I know the question was about Ilya and everything and Gunther, but I have to get this out because I feel like it's pertinent. The
Hmm.
the live audience reaction um to people like Jey Uso compared to the reaction he gets
Yeah.
online, it's night and day. But if you're WWE, who's paying money? It's the people
Yeah.
sitting in the audience, not the people online.
Yeah.
You know, at most they're paying a subscription to Peacock, you know? That's about
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah. It's literally like Becky Lynch too. We've talked about that leading up to WrestleMania, where it's like everybody online was bitching and complaining that she got another WrestleMania match and yet everywhere they went, she was blowing the roof off the place. And I
Yeah.
can personally attest to the fact that they were cheering. I mean, they were also booing Becky because I think they just wanted Rhea to win at WrestleMania, but people were still cheering for her, singing along to the song.
Right.
So
It's like,
yeah,
but in reference to the question, like, haven't we learned anything that WWE is at its best when they stretch things out and let it marinate and build up and then boom. Listen, wouldn't Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther 2 look better in a packed Cleveland Browns stadium in Cleveland for
oh, oh,
SummerSlam?
oh, don't tempt me with that one. That'll be fun.
Wouldn't part 2 of
Oof.
this match, right? Check this
Yeah,
out. Part 2 of this match is in Cleveland August 3rd for SummerSlam, right?
yeah.
Part 3 you can have August 31st. What is August 31st for people that can't remember? It's Bash in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big event. I believe that's going to be I want to say that's going to be on Peacock. Uh
Probably, yeah.
yeah, I think it's on Peacock. Yeah, and it's saying, according to Wikipedia, this will be the first ever PLE and live streaming event in Germany.
Yeah.
So imagine having part three because Ilya's up 1-0 in the feud from NXT UK, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
Ilya the one that won the first match?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
It
Because
would
he won
make
the title off him.
Right. It would make total perfect sense for Gunther to go up and win at SummerSlam. He has the seniority. He's
Yeah.
the one that was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. He was probably the best pure performer they had all year and so far in 2024. So it only makes sense for him to go up and tie the feud 1-1 and then Bash in Berlin, you know?
Insane.
Two
Wild.
guys that made their names in Europe. Gunther's from Austria. Dragunov is from Russia. The whole European vibe. That crowd is probably going to be crazy. You know,
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be insane.
like why wouldn't you want to have that moment there? And have it be, oh, okay, this is the third and final match of the trilogy. It's tied. Dragunov, Gunther 1-1. Here's to win it all right here in Bash in Berlin.
Yeah, exactly. It's don't always and it's like guys, sometimes you just need like we literally just had a question ago, the patience. I mean, obviously
Yeah,
everybody wants Dragunov and Gunther, but really you want them in a tournament? unless it's the finals, who
Yeah,
cares?
on Raw, like,
No, come on. Like,
yeah.
that's a pay-per-view match. That is
Come
not even
on.
close to a
Come
TV
on.
match. Not
This
even
is
close.
like this is one of the ones where I completely understand the logic of you don't wanna give this away on a Raw or SmackDown. You want
Nope.
this at a big event, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, first we get it part 2 in Cleveland, SummerSlam, Cleveland Browns Stadium, a whole football
Like,
stadium that's gonna be like 60, 70,000 deep.
oh, I know. Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
you're gonna be there yourself, you know?
Like, the more you're talking about this, the more I'm like, I really hope this actually happens
Y
in
y
SummerSlam, like, because
yeah,
that'll be insane to watch in person.
yeah, it happens at SummerSlam. Gunther goes up. Now the feud's tied 1-1. What better place to have it than in Europe where these guys made their name? It's a perfect fucking story if
Yeah.
you just stop and think, people on the internet.
Use your
Just
noodles.
yeah, just stop and think. We're all about storytelling, letting things play out, being dramatic. You're building up to this so that when it happens, it's a big freaking deal.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
think, guys, think.
Yeah, we can't do that sometimes.
I
Like,
tell you.